Hey, good morning. Day 3, FCF. We're looking at scriptures that are associated with garments, of all things, with clothing. And I want to take you today ultimately to 1 Samuel chapter 18 and give you a little background. 1 Samuel 18, it's where David has come on the scene and he has gone to battle with Goliath and killed Goliath. And so King Saul has brought David into his household, and King Saul's son Jonathan, the prince of Israel, he is there, and this is a picture of what occurs in their first meeting. So it's 1 Samuel chapter 18, and I'm going to read you verse 3. It says, "And Jonathan," that's Saul's son, he's the prince in the land, "and Jonathan made a covenant with David because he loved him as himself." Verse 4, "Jonathan took off his robe he was wearing, and he gave it to David along with his tunic and even his sword and his bow and his belt." So it's just a beautiful picture of kindred spirits that recognize one another, and Jonathan wants to openly express his bond with David. He wants to have David have credibility. I mean, mind you, he's taking off his princely garments and putting them on David. David was not born into King Saul's family, but Jonathan is saying, I totally identify with you. You love the Lord. You fight evil. I'm a brother with you. And it says that he wanted to enter into a covenant, a friendship covenant with him, and the symbol were these clothing gifts. So it's a simple gesture, but a very powerful one. And I can't help but to wonder if there might not be someone in our circle of influence, someone in our life that we like, we really identify with them, but I wonder if we actually were to send them something. It doesn't have to be clothing. It could be a card. It could be some other symbol, but it's symbolic of the kind of admiration we have for them, the kind of bond we feel with them, how we appreciate their devotion to the Lord and their willingness to give their lives to the struggles for righteousness and to fight against evil in their own ways. But maybe it is a piece of clothing. So let me leave you with that thought this morning, FCF. Maybe there's somebody that you can be Jonathan to them and they can be David to you.